Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, left fielder Rajai Davis.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Throw on the first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And a fastball's off the plate. Away, it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And that one right down Main Street. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castillo is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because put it on deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, George Springer. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The look on him is that he hits the weight.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Reddick is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit on the ground to third. Cuthbert has it. And on one pitch, he's retired. So digging in now, Derek Fisher hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. In now, Max Stassi. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be. Striding in, Rusney Castillo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Rusney Castillo.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit hard to short. Correa over to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Vasquez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball one. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Rajay Davis.
Rajay Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another full count pitch home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
This one's looped out toward right center field. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third
Ready for
baseman,
another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for
0
1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 4-1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dustin Pedroia.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mookie Betts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fisher racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Correa is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kyle Tucker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's running towards second. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a throw over. The next 3-2. On the move again from first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castillo is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Derek Fisher, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Cuthbert takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. And this ball's right past him at first base. Digging in, Max Stassi. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Mitch Moreland stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. There is Altuve on to first, and there are 2 down. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Right fielder.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
First baseman number
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And he misses with it, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rusney Castillo.
Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Rajay Davis.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. The throw will go to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pedroia is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Max Stassi. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Porcello sets. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Dustin Pedroia.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Gonzalez with a great slide. Got him. Ready for another shot. Now,
number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the...
Stepping up now, Josh.
Ready up for the Astros. Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And he lays off for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Pedroia. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Cheslor Cuthbert. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Cheslor Cuthbert.
Sam Tuivalala has been summoned from the bullpen.
Number 64.
Rafael Davis will pinch hit here, and now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Andrew Benintendi.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Christian Vasquez. 1
Pinch
for
hitting
2
for
on
Boston.
Sandy Leon.
Number 3.
Will get the call to
Sandy
pinch hit here as we'll
Leon.
see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. The first baseman, Eric. Hosmer is in. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with Justin Wilson. Goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
At first base, number 6, Shake.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And another throw over. He's set and the pitch. This is foul right side. Throw over to first. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he's safe. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Derek Fisher, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Is that? Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll
Leading
lead
off for the
things
Red
off.
Sox, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in. In there, 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. And curveball, it doesn't break. Look, front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there goes Davis. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Rajay Davis now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
On the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marisnick going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped up, calling for it, Gonzalez, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Bogaerts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here comes second baseman Jose Altuve to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now with 1 away. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Standing in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-2. Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride at the deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castillo ranging back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Max Stassi. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. left side. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Settling in now, Evan Gaddis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Derek Fisher. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Marisnick is on his way home. The run scores from second. It's now 6-2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Chesler Cuthbert. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Marisnick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rusney Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Gonzalez.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's George Springer. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in, Dustin
baseman,
Pedroia.
Dustin
He singled and
Pedroia.
scored in his first appearance in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. This is line to left. Fisher brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time, so the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Stassi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Evan Gattis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Castillo comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Jake
Right
Marisnick.
fielder.
He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Martinez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Smoked on the ground left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Striding in, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up.
Mitch Moreland.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the dirt, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Here it comes. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Into the box now, Derek Fisher.
Leading off the
First offering on its way.
Left fielder.
Takes a
Derek
fastball on the inside
Fisher.
corner. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Davis moving in. One away. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gonzalez.
Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
George
Lifted into center field. Castillo is under it. And that ends the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cheslor Cuthbert.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting
at the plate, Rusney Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit on the ground to short. Correa fields it cleanly. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The left fielder,
ready for another
11.
chance. Rajai Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Carlos.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping up now, Max Stassi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This, too, is lined to left, and that's a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Digging in once again, Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Castillo on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cuthbert has room in foul territory, and this will land foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Jose.
Hard on the ground toward short. Bogarts has it, and he's retired 1 away. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Long throw to third, and he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Correa. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Line toward the gap in left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good. I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Gonzalez.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul. The 0-1 delivery, and a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Revere, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, George Springer.
Center fielder.
His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Springer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Hosmer is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Revere is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Correa now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
3 runs already home here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halos, left fielder Ben Revere.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
A quick out number one. Into the box now, Anthony Shuey. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. And at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders and the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Adam Lind.
From the stretch, Adam Lind is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fisher is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Derek Fisher. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Fisher.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Settling in now, Max Stassi. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Revere, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way out in front. Now a throw over. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Now batting, Eric Young Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Marwin Gonzalez.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Hosmer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So he got him swinging. Eric Hosmer becomes the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. George Springer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Got him to go down swinging there. George Springer is out number 2 here in the third inning. Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And there's your first out of the inning. Ready now, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in to try it again. Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now both runners on the move. Sacrifice attempt here, and the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, and he is in there. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Angels, the center fielder, number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Adam Lind.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adam Lind comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer looking up. Gone! Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. That's inside. 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitcher pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Lifted in the air out to left. Fisher is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. On to first, the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for the
Already
Astros.
a home run and a
Third
double
baseman,
for him in this one.
Marwin
Here's
Gonzalez.
the first pitch to him. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. The pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here it comes, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Simmons.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mesoraco.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Devin Mesoraco becomes out number 2 this inning. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Into the box now, Anthony Shuey. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in once again, Kyle Tucker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kyle
First
Tucker.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Carlos Correa.
From the stretch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Fisher.
Derek Fisher is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Astros.
Striding in once again, Max Stassi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Number 33.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Lind comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one.
Right
and
fielder, Josh Reddick.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Josh Reddick stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
The second baseman, number
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. For Reddick, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season.
1-1.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit to short. Simmons has it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's George Springer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Springer.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Andrelton
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Squared that one up just a little late.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On the move is Springer. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cole has his target. First pitch on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He'll have the first crack.
The designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Noah Ramirez
attention,
is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Noah Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. He's running towards second. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Young backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Derek Fisher. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Derek Fisher.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tony Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Galvis is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. A couple of walks for him thus far.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben. Revere.
Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70. This change for the Astros. Now catching, number 11, Evan Gattis.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Standing in, Anthony Shuey.
Anthony Shuey.
Nick Hundley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started.
Nick Hundley.
And he'll step off and try again. Colin McHugh answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Matt Joyce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ball one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Adam Lynn. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tony Sepp.
Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Gaddis goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Jose Altuve.
Hot shot to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Blake Wood takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Blake Wood. This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing first base, number 6, Albert Pujols.
There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. One out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is after it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Right fielder.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for Houston, number 53, Ken Giles.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Slow little roller to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number
Here's
9,
Eric Young Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Fisher is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want your starting pitcher. He gave him